Extra special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies. They are just two cynical douchebags. They think just because they have 10 years of bad TV under their belts, they are qualified to review these horrible movies.
Well, YouTube viewers, welcome back. Bird and Gutter here, once again with another one of the worst movies on Netflix! And this week's movie is Blackenstein. Blackenstein! You have to watch the trailer to actually get that fucking joke. Because that's what it sounded like in the trailer. They're like, Blackenstein! But Blackenstein is a 1973 exploitation horror film? Because there's not much horror in it.
Not really.
Anyway, you know how we love our exploitation films, so, as soon as Blackenstein came up in the recently added in Netflix, we had to fucking watch it.
We knew it was going to be bad. We knew we were going to love it.
So it starts off with all this Dr. Frankenstein type shit, a lab with all the electrical fucking equipment with like the sparks and
all the unsafe shit from back in the day.
Yeah. And I love, in the first couple seconds of this fucking film, the sound cuts out. It's like, it's like, wow.
I thought we were going through another, Birdemic type situation where the music cut and you were like, what? Oh, it's back. Oh,
or Zombie Lake where it just cuts out for 5 fucking minutes. After the whole Dr. Frankenstein stuff in his fucking lab, this chick flies out to LA to see Dr. Stein because she studied under him in fucking college.
Yeah, and Dr. Stein ends up looking like Dick Van Stein.
The Kmart Dick Van Stein. Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, we just wanted to make
Older Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, he looks like the Kmart Dick Van Dyke, so we're just gonna call from this point out Dick Van Stein. So anyway, the chick, I don't even remember, Winifred. She fucking, her boyfriend was a
Dick Van Stein said it 800 fucking times a day. He was like, Winifred.
So her boyfriend was a Vietnam vet that stepped on a landmine and blew off his arms and fucking legs.
But didn't touch this part.
Yeah, he's perfectly fine.
It was all fine. And this guy was the worst actor probably.
Well, he didn't really have to act.
He didn't have much.
He didn't have anything to say at all. Because, he's in a hospital room, right? And he's, has no arms or legs, so he's just a potato laying on a bed, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the orderly.
Yeah, this old white orderly comes in.
He reminded me of Archie Bunker in his younger days.
Yeah, he just all kind of just starts, talking to him, and he just starts getting more and more fucking irate, like, blah, 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 blah. And then doesn't he try to fucking kill him, or doesn't he, grab him, or...
He went through this whole rant about whatever. He was just running, meanwhile, the dude's
some racist type shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then he just, after he's done doing his little fucking story or whatever, he just goes, he's saying whatever to him, and he goes, yeah, like that. He thrusts toward the camera.
And then Winifred comes in, and the dude's like, oh, all right.
Here's your
potato.
Yeah, here's
Except he acts like a potato. Because the whole time the dude's berating him, he's just laying there looking like a fucking potato. Not fucking saying anything, just like...
The whole time the guy's going through his thing, not once did he go, could you, stop and get the fuck out of my room, maybe? He just later, well, I guess I have to take this.
So Winifred asked Dr. Dick Van Stein for help, because Dick Van Stein can, attach arms and legs to people Frankenstein style, and something about DNA and whatever.
Yeah, it was more it was like a light and dark beer juice that he was using, because I remember the one scene in the fucking laboratory, they had 2 big jars that they were constantly referring to or going to. They looked like light and dark beer.
Yeah.
That was it.
All the acting...
We forgot about the assistant.
We didn't get there yet. And no, we don't need to bring up Marvin, because Marvin's fucking, his acting... I was just gonna say, all the acting stiff, really stiff, including Marvin, the fucking Igor of the fucking movie, but he's not all fucked up looking or nothing, he's just a normal fucking dude.
But yeah, I remember that.
So Stein...
Dr. Stein. That guy, the Marvin, was it Marvin?
Or something, I think.
Melvin.
It doesn't really fucking matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. Dude, that guy was the most numb guy I've ever seen in my life. He was like, darn. What the fuck did he do to him? Later in the film, he was fine.
So one of Dr. Stein's patients, because he had 3 or 4 patients in his house, was this 90-year-old chick that he made 50 through all these injections of DNA shit.
Yeah, but if she doesn't get said injection, she goes right back to 90.
Yeah.
It's well, why would you want to live like that?
And then there was another patient, this little old Italian guy.
Iron Sheik.
That looked like the Kmart Iron Sheik. Fucking bullshit!
Vince McMahon, give that motherfucker money so he can get his knee surgery,
I know, you kept sending fucking Scott Hall to rehab. The least you could do is fucking fix his fucking legs.
One of the best fucking characters ever, the Iron Sheik. Fucking
Bullshit. That's what I say to Vince McMahon.
But anyway, the Kmart Iron Sheik was missing a leg, so they pull back the sheets to show his new leg, but he also now has a tiger leg because of the DNA.
Yeah.
A painted tiger leg, we must specify.
Yeah, it didn't really look like it looked like a jagged-edged tiger leg. Like they did it in layers. Like here's a strip of tiger leg, here's a strip of tiger leg, here's a strip of tiger leg.
So we were wrong. The assistant's the Igor of this movie, his name's Malcolm.
He basically was Malcolm in the middle on this.
And he sabotages Eddie's fucking recovery.
Yeah,
and
he put light beer in it or something.
He put something in the fucking machine.
No, I remember what it was. Remember, because on the bottle it was like written in crayon, all huge. What was it?
No, you said you remember. What is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't fucking matter.
But it was real big.
Yeah, and he pours it in the light or dark beer and sabotages Eddie's thing, which slowly turns him into Blackenstein.
Yeah, very slowly. This whole movie was like you basically sitting there going, because this movie would put you to sleep.
Because it took like 40 minutes for like Eddie to start growing his eyebrow fucking ridges and stuff, and his hands got all hairy. And obviously they gave him arms and legs for him to have hands.
Well, yeah, of course. He had like the fucking Kid and Play like fro. It was awesome. The flat top, but it was huge.
But anyway, the lighting in this film fucking sucks. Oh, it's like they filmed Blackenstein's fucking shadow for like 5 fucking minutes as he walks. You just see his fucking shadow on the fucking wall because he walks super slowly.
Oh, I mean, dude, fucking Boris Karloff damn near ran compared to Blackenstein.
I don't know, with the craptastic fucking makeup in this, he's more of Grayenstein.
Bluenstein.
But he goes to the hospital where the fucking orderly is, walks down the hall slowly for like 5 fucking minutes.
Nobody seems to see this big
nobody's
dude.
There, right?
Yeah.
So Blackenstein's for like 5 minutes.
It took him an hour to get down.
He gets to the orderly, throws him around a little bit, like, grabs his arm, rips it off.
Yeah, it's like, what did I do? I just went on a whole racist rant about you being black and all, and I had stories that made no sense. And then I went like this.
So anyway, Blackenstein, leaves the hospital, kills a white dog, a white dude, and a white chick, and slowly kind of plays with their guts, because he rips her guts out, but kind of just, man.
You don't really eat them. I mean, you don't really, maybe he did, but you never really see it. But he just kind of picked them up and was like, look, God, that's cool. And then just walked away. He did it to a lot of people.
And every time he fucking kills somebody, there's got to be a heartbeat sound in the background.
Dude, I love Winifred's reaction to the whole thing. She wasn't even like affazed by the fact that her dude that she was madly in love with just turned into fucking black.
Well, she didn't even know. She didn't even fucking know yet.
She saw him in
No, that was a little bit later on, because after he kills those people, Eddie goes home. Nobody sees him go home. Stuff fucking happens. Nobody fucking sees him leave again. He goes to a park.
He's like Metal Gear Solid Blackenstein, because that guy got in and out of places like easy.
He goes to this park. There's this dude and this chick in this car. The dude's like, really pushing her to fuck him.
Yeah.
She gets all pissed off and leaves. She gets got by Blackenstein.
Sorry.
So after he kills that fucking chick,
guy's like, come on.
He goes home again, and nobody fucking sees him go home again. The fucking cops go to Dick Van Stein, right?
Yeah.
And talk to him, and Dick Van Stein, talks them away and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, they were like, I don't even know what the hell they were talking about. They were just like, blah, 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 blah. He was like, nah. And they were like, okay. And then left.
And then all of a sudden there's a nightclub act with like stand-up comedy and fucking music and stuff. And surprisingly, since this was 1973, the music's not too bad. It's not all that walking chicka. It's more of a bluesy type soundtrack.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it.
I liked it too. I didn't mind. So,
Malcolm really, really loves Winifred or whatnot.
Winifred.
Fucking tries to shoot Blackenstein. Nothing fucking happens. Blackenstein kills Malcolm.
Oh, Malcolm went Jack Johnson on him for a little bit, like beating the shit out of his guy. Actually, a lot of people tried beating the shit out of his guy.
Yeah.
Why not go for They never tested fucking Blackenstein's chin. Never once tried the chin. They just went for his gut.
They would have knocked off the prosthetics of his face. So then Blackenstein kills Tiger Leg guy.
He killed Iron Sheik Tiger Leg, dude.
Yeah.
Bastard. What did Tiger Leg Iron Sheik ever do to him?
So Blackenstein grows a fucking heart like the fucking Grinch, right? Because Winifred's talking to him. Dick Van Stein Blackenstein tries fucking attacking him, gets fucking killed.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
And just all of a sudden
the sparks were flying. Now, were the sparks flying from Dick Van Stein? Was he made out of electricity? Because as soon as he hit the ground, it was like...
So, for some reason, the cops show up at Dick Van Stein's again to save Winifred.
I thought it was great that the white old cop was doing his job, like, here, go get the ambulance, go do this, and let's file a report. And the black guy was just like, nah, I think I'll take Winifred outside and just bone, you know, because that's all he seemed concerned about. He, you know, he's like, oh, Winifred, I always loved you, and she was like, oh, I kind of like you now, and that was it. Winifred just left. She didn't even give a fuck that her boyfriend turned into fucking Blackenstein and then got, oh, that's right.
We're not even done yet. Blackenstein kills the white cop, gets out, grabs this white chick, takes her to an old fucking mill or something.
Yeah, wasn't too concerned with playing with her guts. I don't know why.
Yeah, but anyway, there's a very slow chase scene. He kills the fucking chick. The cops come, release all these fucking dogs, right? These dogs go into the mill, basically eat Blackenstein.
Was it cops? Because it just looked like fucking taxis that rolled up. It said dog service or something.
What the fuck ever, it doesn't fucking matter. Whoever it was, taxi drivers, cops, they release fucking dogs into the mill. They devour Blackenstein.
They eat
They eat him. And that's
I thought
it.
I was watching a Quentin Tarantino movie.
That's it. And Winifred at the end hooks up with the fucking black cop, it seems like. So that's that.
Yeah.
Fuck
you, Blackenstein.
Ain't no Pam Grier. Ain't no TNT Jackson.
No, it was pretty goddamn boring.
And pretty awful.
I thought it was great that fucking Malcolm was like eating fucking Dr. Stein, like Dick Van Stein, as he's like, whatever, come with me to the basement for no fucking reason whatsoever. And they just leave, and Malcolm's like...
Just sits down and starts eating his breakfast.
I'm like, I gotta like Malcolm now. You know, and then he tried to take it from fucking Winifred. He was like, but he really tried to take her. She was just had her arms up, and he was just like, yeah, come on.
That was the one shot of titty in this movie. He ripped her shirt off. Yeah. And that was about it.
That was one shot of titty.
So anyway, we are moving on. Next week, we are doing a movie starring the very tall, very
haggard now.
Yeah, that's what you get whenever you fucking fuck Flavor Flav.
Yeah.
Brigitte Nielsen, that is.
Yeah.
And we are doing the movie Terminal Force.
Terminal Force.
Fuck, I don't even want to watch this movie, but fuck it, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah, I just want to see if she shows off them gigantic cans.
So for Bird and Gutter, once again, this has been one of the worst movies on Netflix.
Blackenstein disappointed me.
Yes.
A lot. Gotta go Blackenstein.
Well, YouTube viewers,
You keep saying that.
yeah.
Say, well, dickheads.
Well, I'm not trying to be a dickhead to the people that actually fucking watch us. Why would I want to berate them?
I don't know. Be fun. They might like it.
When they're all like, you know, into S&M and stuff.
They love that
like,
self-abuse shit.
Like,
yeah.
humiliation.
Yeah,
and shit.
humiliation. Like,
but they
you
want me
guys
to like,
fucking
they
blow.
want me to like step on their balls with a pair of high heels or something.
I don't
you know?
think that's what we were. I was talking verbally, not physically.
But anyway, you know how we love our So anyway, so it starts off with like all this like, you know, Dr. Frankenstein type. And you know what? Dick Van Stein also kind of looks like the Kmart Christopher Lee in a way.
Yeah, in a way he did.
And they keep showing the outside of this house like we don't understand it's taking place inside this fucking house. You know, with the animated lightning, you know, drawn on frame by frame. Fucking bullshit!
What happened to this said tiger that's running around with no skin on its leg? I never want to run into an orderly like that. You know what I mean? I never want to have like a nurse's aide, a male nurse's aide in there just raving to me about how he had friends and he was in a gang and you're an asshole, look how fat you are. And oh God, it goes like this to me.
You know, if we talk about her enough,
they tried.
She has to fucking, you know.
what? Acknowledge anything?
Or like at least see it or hear about it. If we talk about her enough, we've been doing it for a year now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I really want her to see it because the whole time we're like, fucking titty. Yeah, she'll be like weirded the fuck out. Like, I never want to see these fucking weirdos, man, because they'll just like lunge at my titties. Give me them titties, Pam.
We would never do
Give me
that.
them titties.
Never.